Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel on episode 11 of Whimsy Stories Generation 2. If I sound a little bit stuffed up or a little bit out of breath, I am still dealing with the cold that I had last week. So I will be filming this video, but it might be that I need to sometimes take a little bit of a break in between talking to give myself a moment to catch up my breath. But we are here and the family is looking a little bit different. Since in the last episode, if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you do. Because the twins aged up into young adults. So Willow is going to start her journey into university. She's going to follow the psychology degree at University of Britechester. She did have the opportunity to do it as a distinguished degree in Foxbury, but I really want her to join the debate guild. So that's why she is going to be studying at Britechester instead. We also have Aiden, who joined the household. He is going to study biology at the University of Britechester to become a marine biologist or an eco-innovator so that he can make Solani greener and protect the animals living there. So that's why I thought it would be fun to have Aiden join the household to play that part of his story alongside Willow's. They're best friends. I do think that if they moved into a house that is specifically for students to live there, I do think that they probably would have also had the idea that Aiden would be the first choice to move in. They're currently sitting at the table in the living room, so I will go over the house, do a little bit of a house tour. This is a build that I did build, I believe around August, September. And I did specifically create it for this part of Oaks and Willows live. It is also Winterfest, which is why it is fully decorated with Winterfest decoration. Since part of Willow's generation is that she fully goes out with every single holiday and decorates everything, and the house basically looks like it belongs into a magazine. So she is living together with Oak and Aiden in the right house, and then we have people that I still need to move in for the left house. If there's any sims that you want to upload to the gallery, using the hashtag, oh I forgot it, I think it's hashtag GW Whimsy Stories. If you want to specifically upload sims for this, do it to that hashtag, and I will check before the next episode, probably in about like 1 week, 1.5 week, see if we can add those sims to this household. I do have room for 3, but otherwise I will also add some sims just as homeless sims, or maybe in a separate house in a different neighborhood for these sims to be friends with. If you come in, we have already the snowman first. I do think that Willow probably also hired some decorators or maybe some people, or asked her mom and dads to hang up these spandrels all around the house, because she just wants to have that like decoration everywhere. And she placed down this little snowman. We have oh, it's jumping everywhere. We have a little doormat over here, which is from one of the events from one of the last year events, where you could get like a doormat specifically from The Sims, and it had Christmas decoration on there as well. We have a reed that I also believe is from that similar event. Then as soon as you come in, there's not much decoration, but we do have all of these reeds or spandrels over here. We have a mod in here that actually allows me to attend guest lectures from here instead of going to university, which is something that Willow does need to do for her academic aspiration. I gave her the academic aspiration, I also explained in the last episode, because she's currently at university. I think she probably would not focus on being a super parent right now. I think she will focus more on getting that higher education, making sure that she can start her job as a teacher. So she probably focus first on university, and then kids come later. She would be happy to have a child. It is one of her traits, but at the moment, I think she's more focused on university and getting her life as a young adult started. So we do have the option here to tutor, sit on a skill class, visit office hours, and attend a guest lecture, so that we can do those things from here instead of having to travel to the university each time. going through separate loading screens just to finish an aspiration. If you walk a little bit further, you have the bedroom, the bathroom. I kept it exactly as the house next doors. Just changed, I think, a few of the coloring or the mirror. But at least it's a cute little simple bathroom. And I might just keep put a little bit of decoration in here as well. Then you already saw it at the beginning, but we have the living room over here. As soon as you come in, you immediately have the dining table. I changed the layout a little bit from the other house just because I don't want to have an exact copy. So normally you would have the dining table around here. But due to the Christmas tree, I did move it a little bit to, if you look from this way to the left, otherwise if you look from the other way to the right, but I moved it a little bit closer to the door just so it fits. We have a scratching post for the cat over here, and I will normally have a plant here just as a little bit more of decoration, but the Christmas tree is here instead, which we will decorate tomorrow once it's actually Winterfest. We have some decorating is here as well. There are some candles with these pine cones that you normally see around autumn and Christmas. Then we have a whole bookcase, which I do think that probably Oak filled up with most of their books. And then Willow just added like the Christmas decorations, like this little cute cute train set that actually does have lighting. So it does give off some cute lighting, and maybe you can just put on these with some of like the Christmas houses to get like this cute cozy atmosphere. Then there's these bunch of Christmas cards, this snow globe, the houses over here. And I will change out the decoration every single season because I do think that's something that Willow would do. We have a painting with a hanging wreath around it. I don't know the exact word, but some Christmas greenery. We have some Christmas greenery here. We have a nutcracker. And then we have the living room here, which again, she did put up some Christmas decorations. So she has this little reindeer set over here, a Christmas blanket, and then a Christmas pillow. You do have a door leading outside where we have this little small decoration. It's not decorated that much, but I do want to slowly add to it. I don't also think that they probably don't sit outside right now due to the winter period. But these are chairs that are fabricated by Isabel. I did put them in their store in San Sequoia, so they could actually buy it and get it into their house inventory that way. Because the house inventory doesn't transfer if you split from household. So it will stay with the household that you split from rather than move into the new household. So I had to just do it this way so you could still have the things that are actually created by Isabel. And they basically just bought it from her. Then for the kitchen, we have the two bedballs because, of course, we do have to have an animal in the household at all times. So I brought both Oliver and Kuru with her. Kuru is the cat, of course, that she found on the streets that she brought in. And I think Oliver is the dog for both her and Oak. So they took the pets with them. I might just add a pet to Isabel and Dakota's household. I'm just still debating if I'm going to do another dog and what dog that would be. But we have this cute little painting over here, which is from the gallery. But I'm not seeing who created it, so I will list the creator down below. Normally, if you hover over it, it will say the name. If you download the painting from the gallery, so you can always showcase it for reference. I will have to check this one because I want to give credit where credit is due. And I thought it would be really nice with the caffeine, with the molecules here, for both Willow and Aiden. Willow probably also gets some biology because of her being a teacher in the future, and then the books for Oak I thought would be really nice. Then we have this fridge, which I also thought would be really cute. Also a little bit of a homage to. I know it's not. I'm not sure if this is Oasis Springs. Oh wow. Oasis Springs, Strangerville, or Chestnut Ridge. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say that it's Chestnut Ridge. I do think it's not Chestnut Ridge, but it might be a little bit of a homage to where her parents both came from. And we do have some nice little decoration which I think Widow would have put up. Then there is the Christmas jar here, which will probably be taken out after after Winterfest is over. We have a tablet for some cooking, so we can buy some things like a box of sweets, bento cakes, but also we can cook together for different recipes and some other things, like we can make some drinks, for example, punch when she is having a party, or some tea, which I think is really cute. And this is from Samik and Severinka. Then we also have some decoration here. So we have some eggs that they might cook in the morning, some cookies that they might eat in between, and then some pasta and some cups for the coffee that is over here. Then, if you go up, we have 3 bedrooms, which is why Aiden has moved in as well. We have, basically at the landing, we immediately have a docks for holiday decorations, which is in the Christmas theme, as I think that would be something that we just put there so she can put the Christmas decorations in there after it is over. We have these paintings. So these ones are by xxserena_27xx. And I always think these are really cute. And we have this painting that was actually made by Dakota, which is one of my favorite paintings from the in-game paintings. But we have a bed here for Oliver, and then a cat tree for Kuro. We also have a scratching post for Kuro, another one, because cats love to scratch. So I always have, at least in my home, I have 2 tall scratching trees where they can also lie down and just sit in baskets and have a little house that they can hide in. And then we also have one small one that's just for scratching, so they have enough space to scratch. Otherwise, they probably will scratch the curtains. Then we have a little cat toy that Kuro can play with, since it is a little mouse. And a bone for Oliver, which I will place over here. So there's a little bit more of a walking way. We have the 3 bedrooms. So it's Willow's bedroom, Oak's bedroom, and then Aiden's bedroom, and a little bathroom in between that I kept similar to the other house as well, but might decorate over time. Then for the first bedroom, we have Oak's bedroom. I placed these 2 paintings from nature that I think they would really like. I also placed several decorations that show both their masculine and feminine side. So for the feminine, I, for example, have a bunch of makeup they might put on when they're dressing more feminine. I have a feminine coat that I placed down here on the coat rack, and then a masculine shirt. Also a bunch of shoes that they might wear. And over here, we have the 2 Linkin Park posters from 2 very good albums from Linkin Park. I love these 2 both myself as well. We do have their working station here, of course. Oak is both a writer, so currently they are working at a writing company doing certain tasks, but they also work as a freelance writer where they do projects outside of the corporate life. So this is just their desk where they have a notebook for inspiration, a headset to listen to music, a little bit of a case that I think they actually had this in their old room as well, and then a phone over here. And this is the dresser that was made by Isabel. I thought I made it in sage green, but actually it is in sky blue. So it doesn't fit that well with the room, but I still think it's nice to have a different pop of color than just having fully green. And then near the bed, there's actually the picture that they already had in their room as well, which is one of the pictures from prom. It's both the twins together in their outfits right before they headed into prom. So I do think it's a really cute room, and I think it's really nicely decorated. It's not overly decorated, and it's still really clean, which I do think Oak would have with their where is it? Bipolar disorder. It's a mental health disorder where they have shifts in mood, energy levels, and thinking patterns. And I do think that they would like to keep their room as clean and organized and neat as possible, just when they are in a mania where they have depression, well, either in depression or mania, where they are feeling not their greatest, that they can have at least a way of organizing to help them better focus on the things that they want to do still. So that's something that I had. Then this is Aiden's room. We have these pictures, underwater pictures of Sulani, which I do think that Aiden would have taken themselves. I do think that he probably would be diving all over Sulani. Take care of the animals to also see the animals and make sure that all of it is okay. We have some LPs over here. I don't have an LP player, but I do think they would just Aiden would just collect it for decoration, also for fun, and maybe to buy in the future an LP player. We have a map of the world, which I do think he would like, and then some decorations from Solani as well that are just custom content. His PC, his clothes, which are hanged placed and hanged a bit messy. I did put a lot of colorful clothes here, since I normally put Aiden also in a lot more colorful sweaters and shirts to not stick to my very safe color pattern that I usually have. And then for the bedding, I thought he would have a lot more messy bed. So he wouldn't make the bed in the morning, but probably just leave the blanket as it is, and not really care about it, and not like put the pillows in a nice place. Just leave it as he gets up in the morning. And what I've noticed is he actually has a nice. He doesn't know Kuro. He still needs to introduce himself to Kuro, but Kuro has been hanging out in his room like ever since they moved in. So I do think it's really fun to see that. Then the final room is Willow's room, and as soon as you come in, you have the orange dresser that was fabricated by Isabel. You also have these little wreaths hanging here that you probably put up. These paintings by Banshee HVO, which I love on a gallery. They have a whole set of paintings from different places in the world. So this one is Copenhagen, Barcelona, which I used to live here and I actually know this place. And then I cannot read which one, but it is the Orine Islands, I believe it says. If you know this one, actually let me know. I think, oh, it's Santorini. I think it's Santorini. I think it's Greece. Then we have a cat bed for Kuro over here. We have Willow's desk, which a picture of her parents from, if you've been here since the start from Generation 1, is actually from one of the first episodes when they had just met each other and I did the whole photo shoot of the two of them together. We have her headset neatly on a headset holder. Some books that she probably takes homework notes in. Some markers, because I do think she would be somebody who would really mark everything that she wants and has like a whole color system. Her pencil case, which I thought was cute with the little lemons. A camera, as I do think she would probably take a bunch of pictures herself for the photo wall. And she also does love photography, so I thought she would have her own camera. And then a tablet with keyboard that she probably would take into school as well. Then here she has a mirror with a conference box. Her gingerbread house that I do think she would have built herself in preparation of Winterfest. Her bed, which I love these flowers and this butterfly. I never have actually used this bed, I believe, before. But I do think it's something that really fits her also with the color scheme. And then she has this little reindeer plush on the bed as well, just chilling. She has a shelf on top with a plant, some more Christmas decoration, and then a light box that says Noel, which is the French word for Christmas. And then her whole photo wall with different pictures from her childhood that we also saw actually in her parental home. And then a new picture that I took of her and Aspen together, because she doesn't have really much picture or many pictures with Aspen. Like we see a picture here with the whole family where they are all still young. So you see some of them. I do want to add more pictures. So I want to take a picture with Hazel, a fun picture, her with her parents, with Reina, with Walter. Was it Walter? It's been a long time since I played. Should be Walter, right? Let me... Yeah, Walter. So I do want to make sure that there's just a bunch of pictures from the whole family, but also that we can add to this once she has her own family. So all in all, that is the little house. In this episode, I have been already talking for a lot, but we will do the Winterfest Eve preparations. She will also start going to her first ever social group. So we're going to go to organizations. We are actually immediately going to go to the Debate Guild event once she is done with her foods, which she is. So I'm going to go travel to the Debate Guild. We're going to take Aiden with us. I think Olga's just going to stay here with the pets, maybe work on some writing stuff for now. And Aiden, I think he's just going to do some homework in the Ubright Commons. So let's travel and start our university life. So we've arrived at the Ubright Commons, and the first thing I'm seeing is actually this sim which is Aiden's older sister, Gloria. So I think he's gonna say hi to her. Um, just see how she's doing, checking if everything is okay with her, telling her that he arrived well. So we're gonna have a, let's see. I'm just gonna do like a maybe a nice hug and have them take the conversation from there. We are gonna go to, oh, we have to channel Summer Dream from wow, from Enchanted by Nature here. So we do have a fair here. Then we have Mary Alum, which I do think alumni, if you put like a little bit in the back. We have a judge, and then we have an adult. So Gloria is actually the only young adult as far as I see, together with Elijah Preston, who is a showdown debate judge and who can definitely use a CC makeover because I do think he looks cute, but the CC is just not there. So we are gonna practice in a debate showdown. I do think that's something that Widow would definitely want to try out. And Aiden is just gonna say hi to his sister. Telling that everything went fine before he is going to start doing homework for Always Be Selling. Oh, you do not have space for homework. Well, let me check. There should definitely be a space here. Here we go. Chair. Sit. Do homework. Do homework for Planet Earth and do homework for the Strength of Water. I did give them... I did give him 3 classes. So I have a mod that I also explained in Not So Berry. I have a mod that actually allows me to have only 5 credits instead of 12. So we can have a lot shorter of university life. So I will do 3 now and then 2 in the next semester. And basically, he has 2 for fitness and then 1 for gardening, which we probably cannot do in our own home. And for Willow, who is currently in her debate outfit, which I think looks pretty nice on her, she has 1 for research, all 3 for research and debate. And what I actually forgot to explain, she does have a, with the unlimited jobs mods, I can also allow her to have a career. So she actually is babysitting level 3 right now alongside university, which she can do on Saturday, but it does give her a way of just working a little bit extra and making some money to pay the bills, pay rent, those kind of things. So I do think it's really cute to see her debating. Of course, she is a master already. She did debates in the past in university, or not university, in high school already. So she knows how to debate with opponent, and she did one in the past as well. So I do think she is going to win this one as well for sure. But you just want to make sure that we actually blow the judges away so we can join the debate club, which I think she would definitely want to do. And once we are able to join the debate club, we can then head back to home to prepare for Winterfest. And I did actually check for Aiden's sexual orientation, and gender orientation. So he would be happy to have a child. He is alloromantic and allosexual. He does identify as a male, but he is attracted to masculine sims both romantically and sexually, which means that he could still have biological kids if he wished to, but he probably would have to discuss that with his partner in the future. Because there is, with the relationship and pregnancy mod, there's a lot of options that I have where they can do surrogacy, or where they can do surrogacy, they can donate baby making biological material, or they can have a lot of different things, pregnancy, family, reproductive health. There's a lot of different things that he could do to still have a child. For now, that's not going to be a focus. I will see how life develops for himself. I'm not going to put a lot of things on it, but I do think it was really nice to see that he's attracted to masculine sims. So there will never be a talk about him having feelings for Widow, but Widow cannot reciprocate it because she is asexual. And in this case, we don't have to worry about them developing feelings, and they really are just best friends since childhood. And how did your debate go? You are a deaf debater. Winning a debate is neat, but winning a professional debate, now that's impressive. She feels confident. She is happy from an successful holiday, fresh air, full rides, imminent family bonding from anticipating opening presents, and then pretty tasty from eating the food. We do have, let's see, we're gonna talk to the showdown judge. We're gonna do a friendly introduction to Elijah, and then just see if we can become a part of the debate guild. They do have some impressions, so let's see what he thinks of her, because there was one negative one. She thinks he's impact conscious, and he thinks we are distant. Well, we are actually a very social person, so if you let us join the debate guild, we will show you how social we are. She's now part of the debate guild, so I'm just gonna go make sure that she does the things that she needs to do to finish up here. She's currently watching a debate, but I do think she's gonna do a little bit of homework since tomorrow is going to be fully Winterfest, and I do want her to enjoy Winterfest as well. I probably will not play it in this episode. We'll leave it for the next episode, just because I spent a lot of time explaining the whole layout of the house and just updating you lovelies on everything. So for now, we are gonna do our homework instead. We have joined the debate team. She's actually doing her homework while staying near the debate team, so she can still watch. She's even on the judges table. This girl's got to be a judge in the future. Like, she's debating so well that they already put her on the judges table. Well, for now, we're just gonna finish up our homework, make sure that Aiden has finished up his homework as well. He's sitting next to this cute little sim, who is a young adult. So we're gonna do a friendly introduction. I don't think anything is gonna come from it, because he does not feel attracted to her, but maybe he could make some other friends that can join the friend club, so that we have some outside of uni. And there are, okay, are these three related? Best, Flynn, Floyd. They are not related. But if you would look like this with the two exact same hair, you would think all of these Sims are related. They're not, but yeah. Let's see if you can make a little bit of a friend with Josie. And what does he think of her? Bad compatibility. She thinks anti-crush. He thinks she's sophisticated. I don't think they are gonna be friends. But who knows? We are just gonna let them talk while we're doing homework. So the debate guild showdown is over, and this girl has managed to lose her homework because she was doing her homework on the judges table. So good job, Willow. I am thinking we can... Ooh, we can order some food and drinks over here. Do we have anywhere where we can order school supplies? I do want to see what we can order as university supplies. Oh, your mom is calling. For him, I haven't even talked about this, but you have the formative moments with Adventure Awaits. I gave Oak, actually, cannot show it right now. For Aiden, I think Childhood Environmentalist will be one. I gave Oak the Aspiring Author. As a child, the Sims spent a lot of time reading and writing, which they definitely did. As an adult, they advanced more quickly in the writer career. For Willow, I gave her the Little Enthusiast. As a child, this sim decided to embrace being enthusiast and invested in their interest. As an adult, they'll be bored for a shorter period of time when bored. There's so much to think about. I think she always was a happy kid. She was always trying to work on the things that she liked. So that's why I do think Little Enthusiast fit her, and it's not going to give her another extra boost, even though it is in-game, to her career. We can buy several things. I am going to buy all of them a bicycle, so let's see, just 3 bicycles so it's easier to go around. I'm also going to give her a, let's see, psychology book. Where is it? If I can find it. So she's not a physics, psychology. Where is psychology? Can I not find psychology? Psychology. And then biology for Aiden, so that they also have some university course book that they can study from. So biology will go into Aiden. Then we're gonna give this bike to Aiden as well. And she can have the psychology book. I did check her classes. She actually only has her classes on Thursday. So Thursday will be her Tuesday and Thursday will be her full schedule. But any other, okay, this is not going to work out because she wait, oh, she basically is from 8 till... I was thinking that she had two classes at the same time. No, she doesn't. She is from 8 a.m. to 12:25 p.m. in class, which is fine. So we do have Monday to work on our homework. So I'm gonna send her home already. And then Aiden, are you done? You're not done with the strength of water, but we can have that in the... We can have you work on that in the evening. So I'm going to send you home as well, so we can do a little bit of baking. And then seeing if we can do some other things as well for Winterfest Eve. So with the mod from Sumak and Severinka, you do actually have several options for more different types of food, which means that you can have sugar cookies for Halloween, you can have meringue with ghosts, gingerbread cookies. Unfortunately, she does need to be level 2 to make gingerbread cookies. And currently she doesn't even have one level. But there's also other bake where you can make mabruma, if I pronounce it correctly. A lot more like specific culinary kitchens that you can make. And I do have the one that overrides EA, so you can have more of the select options. So cupcake and tarts, you can make pumpkin cupcakes, for example. Bake bread and pizza you can make. Cake and cheesecake, you can make the baby cakes. Gender reveal, there's like a lot of different things. Kristallen, which currently she's not gonna make at all. But that would be like some Christmas bread that you could have here in the Netherlands. For example, there's an Easter cake that she could make. A lot of different things. So I'm just going to try winter cake, but that falls under cooking. So I'm just going to check what would be nice. We have scones and crumpets as well. So there's pumpkin ones. I'm trying to find something that would be a little bit more fitting for Winterfest. So we can make those donuts and bagels. I don't think we do. But I'm just trying to find a recipe that she can actually make that would fit as well. You could have maybe a pie. Oh, strudel would also be really good for Christmas. Maybe we can make a pie. And I'm gonna do a... No, it's cooking. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a recipe that will build up her baking so we can already make something in terms of cookies that will actually be fitting with Christmas as well. So this is Bricadero, and it is made for parties and any kind of festivity, which I do think that I don't think it's made for Christmas specifically. But it is a Brazilian festivity, so is it cooking? Oh, I think it's cooking as well because she doesn't have baking. Chocolate chips is cooking. Oh, anything that I need the baking skill for. Spooky cookies, sugar cookies. I think sugar cookies. We're gonna do sugar cookies and we're gonna say that she makes them Christmas themed. In the zone, if Willow continues, she can enter moments of serious focus where she won't have to worry about motives. Yes, yes. And she unlocked a mystery fuels recipe. So hopefully this will build up her baking skill. And we are gonna have both Oak and Aiden join her with cooking. So they're just all baking the cookies together, basically. And hopefully that will both tick off the baking for them, and otherwise I would just have them make a few recipes. The baking is done, everybody made something, and now they're enjoying some cottage pie, which I do think is a very nice comfort food for the winter. We are going to do a little bit of a festive spirit with Oak, since we need to take that off as well. So I'm just gonna check if we can line up some some interactions. So first of all, let's see activities. Sing about Winterfest Eve. I think that will be in the festive spirit. Let's see. Complaints. She's not gonna complain. She loves holidays. Deep thoughts. Is there anything here? I would say like ask if good or bad will be in deep thoughts. Interest. Where can we ask? Would it be in small talk then? Share Winter's Fest Eve spirit. Typist use ask if good or bad and belly laugh. Would it be then in mischievous? Because mischief, deception, pranks, funny. Belly laugh is there. So we're gonna do belly laugh, but I'm just thinking, where could you find good or bad? Because it's not in activities. It's not an affection. It's not in complaints. It's not in compliments. Deep thoughts. Nothing. Gossip. Nothing. Hobbies. Nothing. Interest. Nothing. Small talk. Ask about day, milestones, share with the fest spirit, but no, nothing. Not there either, so I don't know where you can ask about good or bad. I'm just checking, but I don't see it anywhere, so it is weird that that option doesn't show up. I also don't think it's in mean. No, I don't think it's in mean, so I'm just gonna do the interactions that I can, and I'm gonna do the same interactions with all of them, just so we can, get all of that out of the way, and then we'll just wait for Father Winter, who's probably already showing up somewhere. I do expect them to show up somewhere. So we can continue doing all the Winterfest Eve, and then tomorrow, what do we need to do for tomorrow? We need to decorate, which we've already done. Give gifts, open present, invite guests, and grand meal. So I do think she's gonna be the one cooking the grand meal. I'm also going to, let's see, I'm gonna decorate all of them, have them decorate. Let's see, what theme do I want? I think red and gold will probably be the theme, so we're gonna do red and golds. We're just gonna do all of the decorating together so we can have the best Christmas Eve possible, or Winterfest Eve, because I definitely think that she, now that she's out of the house, to have a lot more space to do these kind of things, she would just want to make sure that everybody is having a nice fun time, decorating everything together, and just enjoying Winterfest. I did also give her a Winterfest outfit, but I want to have her wear that on Winterfest herself. Oh, there's Father Winter. So I'll keep that outfit hidden for the next episode. But there is definitely a Winterfest outfit in the planning for her. So let's see, can I take a nice picture? She's still talking with Oak. But I just want to take a little nice picture of all of them decorating the tree together. So Oak, please get off your phone and help decorate us. Just look at our pretty girl. Look how happy she is doing this. She's just showing, she's probably coordinating all the decorating. I definitely think she would. We have the garland, we have the tree. Can we continue putting the rest on there? There you go. Oak, are you participating as well, please? Please, my child, participate. Okay, they are talking, but they're not really participating. Is Aiden gonna do everything with just the coordination from Willow's side? I don't think they're really participating. Stop talking. Decorate. Yes, there we go. Oak is now finally decorating. So can Willow please join? I really just want to take a nice cute picture. Please. There we go. All of them are now finally decorating. So I don't know where Aiden is putting all the decorations. It's just floating in the air. But they are finally all of them decorating. So if I can get a nice picture in there, we can take that off for um any future reference. So that's one. And I'm just gonna wait until the twins actually have a nice showcase. She is just decorating in the wrong direction. She really is. But it is slowly getting the tree. So now we just need to do the tree skirt, decorate the topper. We're gonna do red, white, and modern. Then we have our tree and ready to talk to Father Winter after using the toilets. So Oak is the first one to receive their Winterfest gifts. Let's see. I'm gonna take a nice picture. He's like, oh, I'm the first one, really? Let's see what they're gonna get. And they are getting a crystal clear digital camera. I think that's something that's more for Willow, but it is a really nice amount of money that we can have. Willow is still decorating the topper on the tree. Quickly make sure that you also pee like a champion. And I'm gonna have Aiden be the next one, who's actually, even though Aiden is skeptical, I do think that it would be fun also to see Aiden just talk with Father Christmas or Father Winter, ask for a gift, maybe do a little bit of a belly laugh together. Body humor, city behavior, belly laugh. So do a belly laugh first and then ask for a present. And then Willow will be the final one who is actually going to get her present. But look, she is still like, okay, so this ornament is not fully in place yet. This one needs to be here. Like, she is a perfectionist. So I do think, again, she will be really color coordinating everything, making sure everything looks on point. There we have the topper. I do think I'm going to... I think the topper might have probably been better in a different color. We got a incidentiator by Grillmania. So that's really nice. I think it's in... We got a grill, for which we don't have space, probably unless we put it here. But it does mean we can... We're gonna say that it's a portable grill that we can barbecue maybe in the park or something. And then for Willow, I'm going to go here, ask for the winter over there as well. She's gonna do a friendly introduction. I think she's gonna do a cheerful introduction, just be as cheerful as to Father Winter as he is to the rest of them. Oak, you are gonna give the cat and our doggy who are playing together. Oh, that's so cute. They are playing together. But you are gonna give some friendship to our little kitty, a pet to our little kitty, and then to our doggy, a little hug. Willow is coming over. Can you call Father Winter over as well? So we have a better way for pictures. No, don't tell me Father Winter is leaving. No way. MC cheats, reset sim. You're not leaving yet because Willow hasn't had her gift yet. So please allow Willow to also have her gift. We're really sad if she couldn't get her gift just because it's 12 a.m. So she's gonna run over real quickly like, Father Winter, wait! Oh, I forgot to change this accessory, so we're gonna make sure that she wears one of her cute outfits. And I don't know why she has a soccer outfit because she's definitely not in the soccer career. But she is introducing herself to Father Winter, like, oh, please don't go. Like, I also, if possible, really want a gift. Like, I was really busy decorating the tree because I wanted to be perfect for you. But would it really be possible for me to receive a gift as well? And of course, Father Winter is gonna say, yes, Willow, I do have a present for you as well. So please find this present for you. And I'm gonna take a picture this way because look with the beautiful stars how pretty that picture is. Let's see. I want to take it. I think this one is better with the pretty stars in the background. I love this girl. This girl is... Oh, there is me hitting my camera. But this girl is so photogenetic, and I do think she's gonna have a nice present as well. Yes, she did. So what did she get? She got a story of 3 candles, which is I think it's in her household inventory, so I'm gonna check that later. But she is really happy because that means that she can admire the lights. We are going to light the tree with everyone as well to tick off the festive lighting. And then hopefully Winterfest is fully complete for everybody and we can slowly go into or Winterfest Eve, and then we can slowly go into Winterfest. And there she goes. She already put on a Christmas outfit. Willow! It was supposed to be for when it actually... Well, it's actually Winterfest. I think this one counts. But yeah, she has a cute little outfit if you go here. This is her cute little Winterfest outfit. It's a little snowman with all of these snowflakes. And then she has a Santa hat on it as well. And I think it definitely looks very adorable on her. I think she is so cute. We are gonna admire the lights together. Hopefully we don't get a fire, because I really would be sad if we have a fire in this brand new apartment. But all of them are admiring the lights together, which should tick off that one as well. She loves the Christmas lights. She loves seeing all of the lights together. We are gonna admire all of them. I'm actually gonna turn off all lights, and then I'm gonna turn on just the Christmas lights. Let's see, light controls, turn on this light. Turn on this light. We just have like the cute Christmas lights instead of anything else. Turn light, this candle. And then basically you would have all the Christmas lights. Probably we should have had a light here as well. But that means we have like the cute, cozy little Christmas atmosphere without like the very bright lights. We can turn on this light as well just to make it a bit brighter. But then we are gonna set the color and intensity. I wanted to make this a little bit less bright. Apparently it's not possible. Okay. It's not possible, but at least they admire the lights. I think I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you lovelies like this episode. If you did, click the like button down below. Let me know if you are excited for Willike's University Life, being joined by Aiden and Oak. We will have a lot more Sims also showcasing in the University Life as well. Some familiar faces, some new faces. So I hope you are excited for that. If you want to upload your Sims, make sure you use hashtag GW Whimsy Stories for that. And yeah, if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.